All right, thank you very much and welcome back to the second edition of this training today. I hope we enjoyed that training about website. No coding, nothing, within 2 minutes, your website is done. That's a great one there. So now we want to continue from where we stop on the video premiere. We started with animation, that was yesterday. So we want to continue on that. Tonight, we are going to be very speed because we have a lot to do. And what I will be doing today is just guiding us on what we need to do. I have some clips that I've gotten down, so I'm going to guide us on how I got the clips, and then we all know how to get our script from ChatGPT. So I'm just going to guide us on how to get the animation script from ChatGPT, and then we go over to Runway ML. So that is what we're going to be doing tonight. So tonight, what are we achieving? We want to achieve how we can get our script for a video, now not promo video, but animation story video. That is a story of cartoon that shows us at the beginning of this class, the kind of cartoon animation that we want to be doing. That is a video that is meant for YouTube. Thank God by Tuesday, hopefully we can learn how to arrange our YouTube properly. So I will be sharing my screen now so that I'm sending a request to share the screen. So I'll be sharing my screen. I will take us straight to the ChatGPT and tell us how I got the script and then how I was able to get the clips, because we can't be running it again. We all know how to get our script. We all know how to get to Runway ML. We all know even how to arrange it on CapCut. So the difference is just to guide us on how we can get the animation part of it. And then we're going to be looking at the lip syncing of the animation. So now I'm sharing my screen. If you can see my screen, please give me a 1 on the chat. You can see my screen. Please give me a 1 on the chat. Okay. Thank you for that one. So now we go straight over to ChatGPT, and then this is the information, the chat between myself and ChatGPT this morning. This is our chat this morning. So I just tell him, because I don't have any story, you might have story that you want to create video on. If you don't have any story, ChatGPT will help you out. If you have story, ChatGPT can give you, in fact, 100 stories that one will not resemble other. On this animal story, this animal storyline. So I just told ChatGPT, kindly develop a short story revolving around Otaru, the talking parrot, and tortoise. Kindly develop a short story revolving around Otaru, the talking parrot, and tortoise. It's as simple as that. I don't have that story. I don't have any story. I don't know any story. I just want ChatGPT to give me a story, a short story about this. Otaru, the talking parrot, that is parrot and tortoise. I want a story about parrot and tortoise. And he says, sure, here is a short original story idea featuring Otaru and talking parrot and tortoise. So he gave me the story, he read the story for me, did the short story. The story is all about parrot. Parrot talk too much. How he has been talking, and then tortoise on his own, just calm in the bush. And then there was a storm. That was when parrot discovered that people that are silent have wisdom, that sometimes you need to be silent. So he gave me the story, and then he asked me questions of how I want the story to look like. Say the numbers of the main characters. Now, there's a difference between promo video and main story video. In promo video, we don't need characters. We just go ahead. If it were 2 characters or 1 character, we are going. But in this kind of a story, Number one, you need characters, whether one characters or two. But in this case, I asked him to give me a story on parrot and tortoise, which means I already have two characters. That is parrot, which is Otalu, and then tortoise, which is Tamba in this case now. So I have two characters already. So he's asking me how many do I have? Do I need more characters? I just told him, okay, I need three characters, maybe tortoise, the parrot, and then I also need monkey, so that to make them three. And he also asked me their appearance. How do I want them to appear? The color, the features, the clothing. That is what I want them to wear. So I described it for him and said, prefer animation style. Just like I told us, there are different kinds of animation style. The pixel style, the 3D animation, the cartoon animation, the anime animations. So, and also the aspect ratio. We know all this. And whether you want text to video prompt, optimize for Google VO3. We also know this as well. It's asking me about the tools that I want to use to generate my prompt and whether you want nested shot or cinematic. So I go ahead and I give ChatGPT this. And then it gave me the prompt, the story, the scene, and then the prompt. Here is the characters. Number one, it gave me the characters. Now, in story like this, you need to first generate characters. You need to have your characters generated before you move on to start building the video. Why do you need the character generated? Is because in a video like this, you will need what we call continuous characters. That is, you want the character to feature time and time again. So you need to generate your character on the ground, because there must be a consistency. You know, it is not a pro video whereby you can pick anything and put there. This is a story. This is like you are writing a story about two animals and they'll be coming up at different time. So you need consistency. If you don't have consistency, that is the type of type of tortoise that you have on this scene must be the same tortoise you are going to have on the next scene. The same cloth, the same appearance, what we have now, the belt, the parrot that you have in one scene must be the same parrot you are going to have on the next scene. The same characters. So it is consistent character that you need. So you need to generate your character. So you gave us main character, the Otaru, the talking parrot, the appearance, you give me the characters, then the Tamba, which is the tortoise, and then the monkey. Three characters, that's what we need. So he gave us the three characters, and then, so he gave us the prompt for the characters now. Character one, this is the prompt. He gave me the prompt. When he gave me the prompt, I went straight to Runway ML. We all know how we work on Runway ML. So I went straight to Runway ML, and here is it. So this is the first character I generated in Runway ML. So this is the description of the parrot that he gave me. This is the description. So you know how to generate this. You just copy the prompt. I don't want us to go back to that. That's why I already generated it. So you just copy the prompt. You bring it to Runway ML. On this part of your Runway ML, you click image. Then you put the prompt inside. And then you generate. And I told us that unlike the promo video where you don't need graphics, this place you need the graphics. So when I get the graphics, I have to save one of the graphics that resonate with me. So I save one of the graphics into my system. I'm going to show us. So I save the graphics into my system. So this is the graphics parrot. This is the graphics. I think I picked two. This is the second one that I picked. I picked two of the graphics. So you want to pick the graphic, the character, you want to have it here. So when you have the character here, so anytime you need parrot to perform any function, or anytime it is time for parrot to perform its own, scene. You just come here and pick it and take it one way to generate your video so that it will be there will be consistent character. That is what we mean by consistent, so that you have the same parrot from the beginning of your video to the end of your video. You have the same parrot. So that is, then I go back to ChatGPT and I copy the second prompt for the second character, which is Tamba, that is tortoise. I copy it and I bring it also to runway ML, just like we did for the first one. And then here we are. I generate that of tortoise. This is it here. So, and I pick two of these also. I go to my system and I save it here. I save the tortoise here. Here it is. So I save it here. Then I go back to ChatGPT to copy the third character, because I asked it to give me 3 characters in the story. So this third character, that is monkey. I copy it and I did the same thing. Here is it, the monkey. So I did the same thing and I save 2 of the monkeys also into my system. So that is, if you understand how I got to this place, please give me a 2 on the chat so that I know you are following. If you understand how I got to this place, give me a 2 on the chat. Okay, thank you for those 2. Now, having gotten the character, we go back to the ChatGPT. We have gotten our character. Now, I ask it, I say proceed to scene by scene, cinematic animation script, text to image and image to video using runway ML. So I make him understand, I make ChatGPT understand that I am using runway ML for my video. And mind you, it is animation. It is animation. So now, you go ahead and it gave me. Here is the scene by scene that ChatGPT gave me. This is scene 1. And this is the voice over, just like we see. Now here, it is not voice over, it is narration. Now,
what is she already want to know?
Somebody say something.
No, coach, go ahead. It's just a noise in the background. Hello, coach.
You too, you are spoiling my video, Coach Joseph. Your video is off and you are talking on my content.
Sorry, sir.
Mr. Joseph, you need to unmute yourself. You are muted.
Oh, since.
No, not since, just few seconds.
Okay. Now, on scene 1, this is scene 1 now. You want to copy the narration. Now, this is the voice of narrator. So you will copy the narration and then you go and keep it somewhere, just like we did. You keep it somewhere and then you come back to the scene. Then, now, like we did during the promo video, we copy all the voice over and we go and generate it. No, you are going to do that here. You're not going to do that now here. You want to take it scene by scene. That is because it's a video. So you want to take it scene by scene. So you will copy also the text to image prompt. And then you take it to runway ML to generate the first text to image. Here is the first text to image. What we have first is the tortoise. So you generate it. Is the tortoise now? Yes. So then you take one of these, one of the tortoise to generate your video clips. So you come back here and you copy the prompt image to video, you go back to runway ML and you input this one for video, the one you want to use, and then you put your prompt there and you generate the video clip. So you copy the video clips and you save it on your system. Now, mind you, this is an animation video. You want to save this and you want to number it as you are saving it. Make sure you are numbering it, because look at it. You can see my screen right now. You see that I have many video clips here. Many video clips. So you might have even more than this. So when you get the first video clips, you want to save it as video 1. And then you go back. You are done with the first scene. Then you go back to second shot. Now, on the second shot, you see that this is not a narration anymore. The second shot is not a narration. This place now, the Otaru, that is the pilot, is speaking itself. So now you want to copy this. That is Otaru. You want to copy it, and then you want to take it to your 11 lab. Don't forget, we have the first narration kept somewhere. We are still coming back to that. So you want to take the first voice of pilot to 11 lab. Take it to your 11 lab, and then you generate voice for it there. When you get to 11 lab, the pilot that you gave me, yes, your text to speech, you go to text to speech. Now you paste it there. Now you want to generate it, but mind you, now the pilot that you gave me, you arrange it in such a way that is a male, but I want to change it. I want it to be a male and a female, whereby I want the tortoise to be male and then the pilot to be female. I don't want it to just be a voice, a male voice. I change it myself. I want it to be a male and a female. So I want the pilot to be a female while the tortoise can be male. You can change it anyhow you want it. Depend on you. So now you want to find a voice for the pilot. You want to find a voice for the pilot. And on this place, on my 11 lab, I use Hope as a voice. Now, you must recognize the voice you use, because that is the voice you are going to be using anytime pilot want to speak. Anytime you want pilot to speak in your video, it is Hope. It is that voice that generates for the first voice that you are going to generate for every of his voice. So I use Hope, and this is the voice.
Hey, are you looking for a fresh and engaging voice for your podcast or social media? Then I'm the voice for you.
Yes, so that is the voice that I used. And then you generate it. The moment you generate it, you click, you come to this side of your 11 lab where you see a sign of download. And then you download that voice. After downloading that voice, you go to your download, and then you go and copy it or cut it, and you take it straight to your system where you have you take it to your system, your folder where you have all what you are generating, and then you want to save it with, I save mine with Otaru Voice 1. If you see it here, Otaru Voice 1. That's what I used to save it. Otaru Voice 1. Then you go back to ChatGPT, and then you want to copy the text to image, just as we used to do, and take it to your runway ML, and you place it here, and you generate the graphics. Here is the graphics. That is the first graphics of the Otaru, which is the parrot. After generating the graphics, you want to go back and copy image to video and come back to runway ML, and then you input any of this that suits you. You input it for video clip, and then you put your prompt down here, and then you generate your video clips. This is the video clips that I generated. And like I used to tell you that most of the time, the audio used to be longer than the video. So you may want to generate more than one video clip so that it will save you time. So I generated 2 video clips. And you download it, you right click, and you click download, and you go over to your download, you copy or cut it, and you take it to your folder, and then you save it there. I save it here as video 1. Video 1. If you get it to this stage, please give me a 3 on the chart. If you get it to this stage, please give me a 3 on the chart. Because this is where the work is. If you get to this stage, please give me a 3 on the chart. Okay? Thank you. I saw those 3. Now, you have saved the pulse voice. Voice 1. Let me play the voice so that you hear the voice. This is the voice.
Good morning, sunshine. Wake up, sleepy forest.
That is the voice. That is what the pulse says. And this is the video here also. Now, you want to bring them together. You want to lip sync it. That is, you want the parrot. If you watch the parrot here, you discover that you saw it. It's just walking, just, flying. And then this is the clip. Okay, this is the video clip, the video 2 here, where you see the parrot standing and the mouth moving, but you cannot hear anything. The mouth is just moving based on the prompt we gave to Runway ML. The mouth moving is as a result of the prompt that ChatGPT gave us, that we gave to Runway ML. So now we want to lip sync. This is where the work is, such that as the mouth is moving, then you'll be hearing the voice at the same time. As the mouth is moving, you'll be hearing the voice at the same time. So you come to your Runway ML, listen very carefully and pay attention to this. You come to this side of your Runway ML. If you click this place, it will open such that you see what you are, your project. You see, here are some of the projects I have done. And then if you scroll, you will see something here like open asset. Open asset. You want to click it. Then it will open a new, on a new page. When it opens on a new page, then you will scroll down to this place and you see where you see more. You will click it, and then you scroll down, you will see all tools. If you get it to this stage, give me a 4. If you can see this, you see all tools. Give me a 4 on the chart. Yes, thank you. So you see all tools. You will click that all tools, and then all the tools in Runway ML will open like this. These are the tools that you can use to manipulate anything in Runway ML. And what we are looking for is lip sync. Lip sync is what we are looking for. And here it is here with the name lip sync video. So because you want to lip sync, that is, you want his lip as the part lip is moving, you will be speaking, saying that voice. So you will click that lip sync and then it will open. I don't know what happened when I was generating my audio here this morning. I tried all I could. I was able to generate some lip syncing also, video, but at a point, this thing just stopped working, stopped picking their face. I don't know why, just stopped picking their face. And they just, if you can see this place, you see 2,376 credits. We still have a lot of credits here. In fact, they just subscribed to it because initially we were having like 2-something credit left. So when I opened this morning, I saw that they have loaded it. They have charged our boss and then it has been loaded. But I don't know what happened. I generated some of the video lip syncing, but then it just stopped working at a point. We are still going to try it. So you will click this place and then you will go and pick the video you want to lip sync. You go and look for the video you want to lip sync. You click it. It will appear here. I don't know, maybe it will still pick the face. I don't know what happened. Maybe it is network, maybe it is the tools. I don't know. And I'm suspecting this yellow color I'm seeing here. You don't used to be here initially, so I don't know. This is what is giving me since that time. So I will still try it maybe in our next class. Or if you have been working on your own runway ML, just follow this instruction. You are going to get it. So you are going to click this place, and then the video will appear here. Soon as the video appear in this place, you will come over to this place where you see a sign like the head of a person here. You will click plus, and then it will ask you to pick the face of the character, and then you pick the face, and then you come to this place where you have on upload audio. You will click it. This place will change. You can see drop your audio file or click to upload. Then you will click to upload. When you click to upload, you will see your audios here. You want to go to check for Otarion Voice 1 because it is the Voice 1 that we use to store that, save that voice. So you will click it. When you click it, voice will come to this place as well. When the voice comes to this place will open, the voice come. I don't know why.
Good morning,
This is the
sunshine.
voice.
Wake up, sleepy forest.
But I was unable to pick the face of the video. That was where I'm having issue. I was able to do some, but I was unable to continue. The face was supposed to show up here. So when it comes up to in this place where you see generate, we open for generation. So you just click this place, and then it will generate on this place. You are going to see it here, few guys. So you will see it. The moment it finishes generating, you will see it here. And then you will download. When you download it, you go to your download and you go and cut it or copy it, and you take it straight to your system on your folder, and then you save it there. And this is what we have here. You can see it. I save it with libc1. I save it with libc1. So that is how you're going to, then you go back to your ChatGPT. That is, you are done with the scene 2. So you go to your ChatGPT and you go to the scene 3. Here it is 30 ton. If you remember, or if you see what we generated, let me show us what we generated. This is what we generated here.
Good morning, sunshine. Wake up, sleepy forest.
You see now, unlike what we saw before, I will play it again.
Sunshine, wake up, sleepy forest.
That is how to lip sync your character. That is how to lip sync your character. So now you go back to ChatGPT, and then the next thing, what we have here is Tamba. That is tortoise. And then you will copy, just like you did to Parrot, you copy the voice. You copy it, you take it to your 11 lab. You paste it there. Then you want to find voice for tortoise as well. Remember, I said I want it to be one male voice and one female voice. So, and I've gotten a female voice for the Parrot. Now for tortoise, I use Bill. Bill is the voice that I used.
As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
So it is Bill that I use. You can use any voice you like. This is Brian here. If you like,
the thing always happens that you really believe in.
You can use you can search for it. You can use Elon. So I use B. Now I use three voices rather. Now listen, I use 3 voices. I use Hope for Parrot, which means anywhere Parrot appear and want to speak, it is Hope, that it is the voice of Hope that I'm going to use, so that the voice match, so that you can hear the same voice even when you are not watching it, and you hear the voice, you know that this is Parrot speaking here. And anytime Tortoise is going to speak, is going to appear and speak, I will use Bill. But if it is a narration, we have narration voice also that we have not even done anything about. We are still keeping the narration voice. So if it is a narration now, I'm going to use, I think I use Elon.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
So I use Elon. So making 3 voices that I use, so that when I arrange my story, you will not be hearing the same voice. When parrot is speaking, it's the same voice. When tortoise is speaking, it's the same voice. Even when the narrator is speaking, it's the same voice. No, it is a story and it's a drama. So it's just like a film. So we must have different voices. The narrator voice, when narrator is speaking, you know that this is narrator that is speaking at this point. When tortoise is speaking, you know that this tortoise is speaking. And when parrot is speaking, you know that this parrot speaking. If you understand me, please give me a 5 on the chat. If you understand what I just explained and you can do it, give me a 5 on the chat. Give me a 5 on the chat if you get it and you can do it. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that 5. So now, after you pick a voice for tortoise and then you generate, after generating it, you download it and you want to go to your download and then you copy or cut it and take it to your system on your where you have your generations. Then you want to save it here. I save mine as, where do I have it here now? I save the voice. Okay, here it is. I save it as Tamba voice 1. Tamba voice 1. That is tortoise. That is the name that ChatGPT gave me for it. So Tamba voice 1. I will play it and you will see.
You're always loud this early.
So that is the voice of tortoise. I save it. Then you want to go back to your ChatGPT or GPT rather, and then since we have done with the voice, then you come here, text to image prompt. You copy it, you take it to runway ML, and then you paste it. You paste it here, you generate. Now, lest I forget, remember I said because if you just paste let me go back to ChatGPT and you copy it. If you just copy it and you bring it to runway ML and you paste it here and you click generate, it may give you different tortoise. It may give you tortoise different from what you have on your character. So you want to put your reference. You want to put a reference. So you will click this place. Sorry for that. I was supposed to have tell you this when we are doing that parrot. It's the same thing you are going to do for parrot. So you come to this place, you click reference, and then it will take you to your desktop where you have your characters. So you will go and look for that tortoise that you have saved as a graphics. You go and look for it. Here, we have it here. And then you upload it as your reference. So when you are clicking generating, you are telling the tools, you are telling Runway ML that I want my tortoise to look like this. You can see, this is it here. You have it here. So this is your reference. That is the essence of you keeping that graphics. So anytime you want to generate either video or video or graphics for your tortoise, you go and pick it, and then you put it here, and then you put your prompt here, and then you click generate. So when you click generate, you come over to your right hand side here, and you see it here. This is it. Like I already told you that these tools will give you 4 different tortoises. So you will pick one of it or 2, depend on you. So anyone that is dealing with you click it, input for video, and then you go back to your ChatGPT and you copy image to video and you take it to your Runway ML. And then you put it under it here and you click generate. And then you will have your video here. No, not this. I have done this. Okay. You have your video for the tortoise here. So you can see tortoise moving his mouth. All this is responding to the prompt. So all this moving of mouth is embedded in that prompt that we gave us. So he has put it inside that prompt. If you read the prompt, you will see it there that he has to move his mouth. You can see now, animal, the tortoise, tortoise head slowly lifting as he blinks once and speaks. So it's embedded in that prompt that ChatGPT gave us. So after you generate that, then you want to save it, you right click and you save it. You go over to your download, you copy it and you take it to your folder. And mind you, make sure you are saving it as you are going. Put the numbers as you are going so you don't have issue. So I bring it here and I save it as Tortoise video 1. No, this is not it. I have this one. I think I have Tortoise video. Okay, this is Tortoise here. Okay, I think I just save it as video 3. Yes, I save it as video 3. The reason is that I just save them as because I need to change this. So I need to lip sync it. So I just save it as video 3. That just save it the way you can remember. You can remember it. Just save it. It depends on you. So now I have the video and I have the audio. This is the audio here. Tamba voice 1, and this is the video here. Now you want to go over to your runway ML to lip sync it. You want to lip sync it. Just like I told us. You are going to come to this place again, and then you select, you click it, and you go, it will take you to your folder, and then you go and look for your tortoise. How you save it? I save it with video 3. Yes, this is it here. So you click it, it will come to this place, and then like I did for this one also, you will delete this one, and then you upload audio. This place will change. You should drop your audio file. Then you click it, and then you go over Tamba voice 1. Because you can see I saved the voice Tamba voice 1, and you click it, and then the tortoise voice will come here also. I don't know why this thing did not pick the face. I will check it later. So when you play to check, you play to check that it is the same voice that you picked, and then you come to this place and you click generate. Then it will generate for you, and you download it to your folder. And then I think I have the tortoise here also. Lip sync. I have the lip sync somewhere here. I save it. So you will save it. I'm still looking for it. And that is why you have to save it with names so that you can get it. Okay, I think, no, this is not it here. So you will save it. I save it as lip sync. It should be somewhere here. I will still find it. That is how you are going to do. That's what you are going to do to every of the scene. You go back here, and then you go over to the next scene where you have Otaru. Here, it is the parrot. Then you do the same thing. You copy the voice, you go to 11 lab, generate the voice using the same voice. That is Hope. Using the same voice. And then you come here, you copy the prompt, text to image, you go to runway ML, and then you generate the image, you come to this place. And as soon as, don't forget, the moment you get to the runway ML, make sure you put your reference. You click reference. Make sure when you want to generate your image, you can see there are options here where you can put your reference. If this is not here, just come to this place where you have the sign, the plus sign. You click it. It will open. Then you come to this place. You click it. It will take you directly to your system where you get your reference. You click your reference. It will come up here. And then automatically it will come to where it should be. And then you generate it. So you must make sure you are using your reference. You can see it here. It has come here. And then you click, you put your prompt here and you click generate. So it will give you exactly the color of that same character. That is how you do for every of the scene. Then you go to 5. Now, when you get to that 5, you see that here it is neither parrot nor tortoise. It is narration again. That's why I said that you just copy the narration somewhere, and we have one already. So you copy this narration again, copy it, you take it to where you have this, and then you put it there. You go back. You go and copy the text to image, just like we did. You copy the image to video, just like we did, and then you put it there. In this place, when you copy this one, when you copy this, and you take it to your long way ML, you will not put reference because it is a narration. It is the work of the narrator. In this place, you just want to see the character doing some things, but the narrator saying what the character is doing. So here you don't need reference. All you just need is to just put the, okay, I think you need reference so that you can get the same character. Sorry, you need the reference also so that you can get the same character. What you don't need is the lip syncing. You don't need to lip sync it. You just put the reference, and then you put the prompt, and then you generate. So you don't need the lip syncing because it is the voice of the narrator you want to hear here. Please, if you get me, if I'm not confusing you, give me a 6 on the chat. If you get what I just said, if I'm not confusing you, give me a 6 on the chat. Or if you are confused, give me a 0. If you are confused at this point, give me a 0. If you are not, give me 6. I can't see anybody responding. No. Can anybody hear me? Okay, I see 1 6. Okay. 0. Okay, this is what I'm saying. From
Even
this
me,
place,
I gave you a 0 today. I'm confused. Oh.
yes, sir.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
but
sir.
you know, this lip syncing, because it didn't work, it's not making it easy for our participant to catch it. So maybe if they watch it again and try to, you know, most of them are not using a paid runway yet.
Yes.
So it will not be easy to get that part. But if you can just maybe take some question from those who wrote 0, and let's see what it is.
Okay. What area are you not clear? Or what area are you confused? Victor Taiwo and Ifadeyi Igunjobi, please unmute yourself and let's. Okay, somebody says exactly what Bishop Ibro said. The lip syncing part was a bit confusing. Okay, I will go back to that. Let's see even if it will work now. Or maybe I should refresh my, because I've been working on this thing since morning. Say runway is experiencing, if you can read this, say runway is experiencing a service disruption. I think that is what is happening. Say runway is experiencing a service disruption. That is why I think maybe that is why we're having this issue. And I've generated some lip syncing voice there this morning. All of a sudden it just stopped working. Now, what I said is from the script that ChatGPT gave us, you see there are 3 voices here. The first voice you are going to be hearing in that video is the voice of the narrator. The voice of the narrator. If you watch that video that I played in the beginning of this class, if you watch that video, that animation video, you see that the first voice we are hearing was the voice of narrator, narrating, telling us the beginning of the story, that okay, the Baba Mango come and sit down. There are children under the mango tree, blah, blah, blah. That is the voice of the narrator. He's giving us the insight of what we should expect from the video. We can't just bump into the video and begin to hear Paul speaking. So he's telling us what we should expect. So in this voice over, in this narration now, you hear what it says. It says, In the heart of a bright green forest, Otaru, the parrot, began his usual morning chat, which means when you see usual, it means that every morning you see parrot coming out to chant, to wake people up, you know. So it says, just as he used to do, he said, the Otaru, the parrot, began his usual morning chatter. So he normally do it every morning. So he's telling us that parrot comes out again. And then when you see the video that I showed us, the first video, where's the first video here? That I showed us, we see how parrot was flying inside the forest. You can see parrot. In this place, you'll be hearing the voice of the narrator. And also, until it got to this place, this is where now it has a floor, and then it stopped here, and then it began to speak. That is when we have the second voice. Now, this is the voice of the narrator. Then when you move to the second scene, that is where you see the Otaru sitting on that wood. Then it is Otaru now speaking. Good morning, sunshine, wake up, sleepy forest. So like you normally do, which means what we were told here was that what we're making to understand here was that this animal, this character, that is the parrot, used to come out every morning and stand on that wood and begin to make noise. Good morning, sunshine, wake up, sleepy forest. And then we have the second character, which is tortoise. So when the Otaru comes up and say that, then we go to the next scene, which is the scene of the tortoise, Tamba. He said, Tamba, calmly. You are always loud this early. That is the voice, the third voice. The first voice is the voice of the narrator. The second voice is the voice of the Otaru, which is the parrot. And the third voice is the voice of the tortoise. These are the three voices we are working with. And I told us that we must separate the voice so that it will look interesting, so that anybody watching the video will know that, oh, these are different characters. The tortoise speak with his own voice. That's why I made it to be one female voice and one male voice. And two male voice. The male voice for the narrator, and one male voice for the tortoise, and one female voice for the parrot. Did you get that now? Now, after we have dealt with, I told us that the narrator, because at some point, the narrator will speak. At some point, we see the parrot and the tortoise engage themselves. And now, after they engage themselves, then we see the narrator coming in to say some things again. So because we are still going to have the narrator's voice, that is why I said, don't generate the narrator's voice yet. Just copy the narrator's voice, just copy it and keep it somewhere. And that's what we have here. We have not done anything with the narrator's voice. We are just keeping it. Anywhere we find the narrator's voice, we keep it. And then we just generate the video clip, the narrator's voice, we keep it. Now, the lip syncing. When we get to the voice of Otaru, which is the parrot, what we first do is we copy the voice. Listen very carefully now. We copy the voice and we go over to our 11 lab. We paste the voice in our 11 lab. After pasting the voice in our 11 lab, we want to look for the voice that suits us. If your own character, you want it to be a male, then you look for a male voice. If your character, you want it to be a female, then you look for a female voice. And I told us that the arrangement of ChatGPT was that the parrot itself is a male. Because if you look at what it gave me from the script, you will know that the parrot, he used he for parrot here. But I will use my discretion to change it, that I want a male and a female voice so that you can enjoy the interaction. So I want the parrot to be a female and then the tortoise to be a male. So I change it. So here I want to look for a female voice for parrot, and I use hope, and I play the hope voice for us to hear.
Looking for a fresh and engaging voice for your
So that is the hope voice. So I click it. The more you click it, you will look on your left hand side down here, you will see hope. That is the voice that the hope has got. That means what you are going to use this to generate is going to be a female voice, hope. And I click generate. And then it's generated. Let me click this so that we hear it again.
Good morning, sunshine. Wake up, sleepy forest.
You see now? So I've generated that voice successfully. And then you want to come to this side and you want to click download. And then you will download it to your system and you will save it. Make sure you save it because it is the first voice that I want to use for lip syncing. I save it with voice one. Where is my okay? Yes. So I save it with Otaru voice one because I have voice for Otaru, I have voice for tortoise, which is Tamba. So I save it with voice one. After doing that, you want to come back to ChatGPT. Now you want to get the video. You know, before you can lip sync, you need the voice over, which is the voice, and then you need the video clip. It is the two that you are going to bring together to lip sync. It is the two you are going to bring together to lip sync. So now you have generated the voice and you have saved the voice. You want to generate the video now. So you come over here and copy the text to image, and then you take it to the runway ML. And I said, once you paste it here, you want to pick the reference. You come to this place and pick the reference. It is because I've been using it, that's why you can see it here. If you just started newly, you may not see it here. So you want to come to this place and click plus, and it will take you to this place. And then you click drag and drop file. You click it, and then it will take it to your system. And then you will click the parrot graphics, and then it will appear here. So the moment it appears here, automatically it will take itself. Once it appears here, it will take itself to, it will rearrange itself. You can see now it has, I did not press anything. It will bring itself to this place. So you have your prompt text to graphics, and then you have your reference here. And then you click it, and then you will get your graphics. Here, no, not here. You have not gotten here. And then you get your graphic. This is the first one. So out of the graphics here, you will use one of them for video clips, just like we used to do for other input for video. You click it, and then you come to this this left-hand side, and you go back to ChatGPT and copy your prompt. It's as simple as we did for the promo video. And then you come back to this place and you paste it there and you generate. And automatically we all know that it will give us video clip. That's how we arrive at this video clip here, where you see the Otaru sitting on the tree. And don't forget, we have the voice already. And this is the video. You will save the you will download the video also, and you will save it into your folder. You can use whatever you like that you know you will remember to save it. Just make sure the video you are saving, you save it in, look at what I saved. I saved mine with video one, and the voice also with voice one, Otaru voice one, and then I saved this one with video one. Then you will now go back to your runway ML. If you get it to this place, please give me a 4 on the chart. I want to delete this. If you get it to this place, before we continue, give me a 4 on the chart. Okay. If you get it to this place, please give me a 4 on the chart. If you don't, give me a 0. I will repeat myself. It's better we get it. We did not respond now. If you get to this stage, please give me a 4 on the chart. If you don't, give me a 0. Mr. Vicentayo, please, can you unmute yourself and tell us what area did not get? Is it how we generate the voice or how we generate the video? At least to this stage, this is what we have been doing since day before yesterday. We did this day before yesterday and also yesterday. How to generate our video clips and how to generate our voice over. It's just the same thing, the same process.
Yes, Coach Shafe, you are doing a great job.
Yes,
But
sir.
it's like it's getting stretched for me. I couldn't. I don't know. It's like it's getting stretched, and I cannot follow so much. As if it's so complex. But I know that if I see the video and I look at it again and again, I will be able to get myself together. I'm just being honest. As you are doing
Alright.
it's becoming magical.
All right, sorry for that. Probably when you get the video clips. Just let me just explain once more time what you do. This is the prompt. This is we are on scene 2. Scene 2. The scene 1 is a voiceover, and I told us copy the voiceover, keep it somewhere, generate your text image and image to video prompt, and then come to the second scene. This is the second scene. On the second scene, it is parrot. Let me just make it. It is parrot that speaks here. As you can see, parrot. Good morning, sunshine. Wake up, sleepy forest. That was what he said. And then the first thing you want to do in this place is to copy the voice. Just like copy the voice over. Just the same thing. Copy the voice. This is the voice of the parrot. Copy it. Take it to your 11 lab. Paste it in your 11 lab. Just like this. And then find a voice for it. Any voice you want to use for it. Maybe a male voice or a female voice. Depend on you or depend on the story of your video. So you click here and you will see different voices here. Anyone you want to use, you just click it. It will appear here and then it will appear down here also. And then you click generate. Then the video will generate.
Sunshine, wake up, sleepy forest.
And you download it and save it on your system. Then you come back here. You are done with the voice. You have saved the voice. The next thing now is the video that speaks the voice. The video that carries the voice. That's what we want to do now. So you come over to this place. Remember, this thing are together. This scene is together. All what we have here, they are one scene. This is the voice over or the voice. This is the description, short description of what you are expecting in the video. And then this is the text to image. You copy it, you take it to runway ML, how you used to do, and then you put it there. The only difference here is the reference. That is the only difference. And the reason why we must have our reference is so that you can have consistency character. So that you can have the same parrot. You don't want to have different parrots in different scenes. You want to have the same parrot at every point in time. So that's why you want to put your reference here. And then you put your prompt and you click generate. And it will give you the graphics. This is it here. It gives us the graphics. And then you click input for video. And you go back to ChatGPT where you have your image to video prompt. And you will copy it. Image to video prompt. You copy it. You take it to this place. And then you paste it here. Like we normally do. You can clear the one that was there. And then you paste the new one. You change this. And then you click generate. And what you will have is the video clip of that parrot here, where she stood on the wood. And remember, what we want to achieve here is this parrot saying something here, saying this: good morning, sunshine, wake up, sleepy forest. That's what we want to achieve. But now we have successfully achieved the video. When you play it, you see that the part move his mouth, but you cannot hear what he's saying because we have not lip sync it. But the moving of this mouth is inside the prompt we gave it. Remember, I told us in our last lecture that whatever you want your graphics to do is inside that prompt. If you want it to talk, if you want it to fly from this place, we are going to add to the prompt and it will fly. So what we gave it to do is what it's doing here. We're going to talk, so he moves his mouth, he raises his head and he moves his mouth. And that's what we have here. So you will download it and you also save it. Now you have the video clip and you have the voice. Just like you have the video clips and you have the voiceover the same way. You have the video clip and just that you have the short voice, short voiceover for the pilot. And you want to take the two, both the video clip and the voice that you have generated, the two, you want to take the two to Runway ML now to lip sync it. So you go over to Runway ML, and I said, on this side of your Runway ML, look at this sidebar, you will click it, and Runway ML will open. These are your projects. So you will click this open asset. When you click it, it will open on a new bar. When it opens on a new bar, the same way on your left-hand side, you can scroll. If you scroll downward, if you scroll down, you will see down here, you will see all tools. What you are looking for is where all the tools in this Runway ML are, because you want to use a tool to lip sync that character. So you want to look for all tools. So you will click it and all two will open here. The moment all two open here, you want to look for lip sync video. This is what we have here. We have generate audio, we have generate image, generate video. That's not what you are looking for. You are looking for lip sync video, and this is it here. So you will click it. Once you click it, it will open this place. It will open like this. Look at what it says here. Say, drop a video or image or click to upload. And we already have the video on our desktop, on our folder. So you click here, this sign plus, you will click it. It will take you to your desktop where you have the video. And then you want to look for the video. We want to find the video. Here is it. I said video 2. Then you click it. And the video will come to this place. It will appear here. And once the video appears here, it's supposed to appear now because this yellow thing has gone. So the video will appear here. Okay, I think let's wait a little thing. I think maybe they have resolved their no. So we are unable to detect the face. Now, sometimes you might have problem with detecting the face also. If the face is not clear enough, let's go and check for another video. Let me check this. If you can just have at least one video, you can use this to practice. So as this one, it's like, let's wait. Say they couldn't detect face as well. This is one of the issues we all normally have with tools in video creation. So you must be a go-getter. You want to try your possible means, try every means to make sure you were able to do it. Let's check this one. So the moment it appears here, you will come to this this left-hand side. You will click it, and then once you click it, it will bring the face of the character you have here. It will bring the face here, and then you come to this place and click upload audio. I'm trying to wait if it can pick the face. And I did some in the morning. So The moment the face show up here, you come to this place, and then you will click this place, and then it will bring the face of this character here. You will see the face here. So which means it is this person that is going to talk, that want to talk, that want to lip sync. And then you come to this place and click upload audio. The moment you click upload audio, you will see it here. The moment you click upload audio, these things will change. And then it will ask you drop your audio file or click to upload. Then you click it. And then you will see the audios here. And then you click the audio. What you have saved it, you know how you know what you used to save it. So it's what you're going to be looking for. And then you click it. And then the audio will come to this place. The moment the audio comes to this place, and the audio used to come, let's check again. Let me check again. This time, let me go and look for another. Let's check this one. Whether it pick this face. I don't know what is happening. So you can test the audio to see if it is the same audio you could.
Sunshine, wake up, sleepy forest.
Yes, you see that it is it. What is this? So you click, you come to this place. The moment the face match, then here we open for generation, and then you click it, and boom, it will generate, it will lip sync rather. So you have the lip syncing, and then you download it. From this place, you will see where to download it, and then you download it and save it in your file. And that is what I said. And I save it with lip sync. I save this one, lip sync 1, lip sync 2, lip sync 3, lip sync 4. I think it is 4 that I was able to generate before the tools begin to malfunction. I was able to generate 4. And then, wow, I think you have it here. So this is it here. This is how it will look. So you click here to get the face. Say select. You're unable to pick the face. There is these two. There's an issue with this shoe because there must be it's only the face must so different from the body. The face must so different from the body, and by the time you click this place, it will pick the face, and then the face will appear. Just the face will appear here. Just the face will appear. I think. Let me try another one again. Maybe, just maybe. Hopefully we can. Let me try this. Let me try tortoise. Maybe we can get that of tortoise.
Okay, coach, we have like 5 minutes to close.
Wow.
So maybe we just round off since the app is not cooperating. Maybe when your system rests as against tomorrow, we can finish that part.
Okay. So that is how maybe tomorrow we are going to continue from this place, from that lip syncing of 18. Still did not get it. So we are going to continue tomorrow with the lip syncing. But if you get it, that is how you are going to generate the video, all the video, and lip sync it where you need to lip sync. Now, if you go back to your ChatGPT, as you are through with this, you go to the next thing and you do the same thing. You do the same thing. Here, you see the sort 5. What we have here is narration. So this is not a lip syncing of a thing. This is the work of a narrator. So you copy this and still keep it where you keep the narrator's voice. You keep it, you generate the video clips, and you continue. Here also is narrator's voice. You copy it, you take it to where you keep it there, and then you continue. You just generate the video clips and you continue. And then till you, that's how you are going to do for everything. So that was how I got all these clips. Now, out of these clips, we have those that are lip syncing, and we have those that are just video clips. Those that are just video clips, as they move in your video, the narrator will be narrating what is happening. But those that are with lip syncing, that point, the narrator will not speak. It is their voice we'll be hearing because it's a video. So after you got all of this, you are now going to take them all into your CapCut. Now, before you take them into CapCut, you are going to all the narrator's voice that you have generated, you will copy it and take it to your 11 lab. And then you will paste it in your 11 lab. And then the voice that you want to use for your narrator, you are going to choose the voice here also. Just like we choose voice for parrot, voice for tortoise, then you're going to choose another voice for your narrator so that the voice will not be the same. So you come to this place and click here and you look for a voice. I use Elon for my own voice over. And where is it? This is it here.
In the heart of a bright green forest, Otaru the parrot began his usual morning chatter.
So I use voice over. So I haven't gotten all of this. You go over to your CapCut. So by the grace of God, tomorrow we are going to start from where we stop. I think hopefully the tools would have been working very fine. Maybe when my step rest, just like Bishop said. So I will still try it tonight and then we work around it tomorrow. So if you have any question, please, I will stop sharing now. If you have any question so far, you can unmute and ask your question.